Hey Alan, yup, early stream today. Oh wow.
Absolutely perfect.
I wasn't expecting that for my first online match.
New record.
Well, his title is God Mode after all. Shouldn't be surprised. Thumbnail is wrong. Oh, oops.
Next stage.
Okay, just updated the thumbnail. I forgot that the last stream was the online match with Toka. It's been a while since I streamed. Been busy with life and just work in general. It's hard, look like 3 live. Perfect score to start the day. Yep, hopefully it's a good session. I'm planning to play a few random UCSs that I got from the UCS channel. Some singles, 23, double 23s. I'm not too sure whose UCS are they. Those single and double 23 UCSs that I've downloaded, I'm not so sure who they belong to, but you know, I just felt like it's probably good to challenge myself to some random UCSs. I'm not too sure if they are well made or not. Most of them are by Koreans, so we'll see how it goes. Could be lower than a 23, could be higher than a 23, who knows. Indonesia. It's the water bottle. Shoutouts to Indonesia. That is good as well.
Absolutely
Damn.
perfect.
My previous record, I think would have lost to
New
him
record.
since it's a 297 up score, 297,000 up score. So my previous record I think should be 3 grids. Probably 2.
Next
I'm at the
stage.
beach. Wow, Doka. Nice. Which beach are you at? Christ, it's 6 degrees weather. Ala. It's 6 degrees Celsius over there. Ala, is it? It's pretty damn cold. And it's funny, you know, at least the two of you and probably Infinity is here in the chat, but the YouTube counter only shows 1. Let's try and get a few more matches in with Niall from Indonesia. That seems pretty good. I think he gave up halfway after he started missing. Ah, that's 1 grade.
Wow, you're awesome.
Thought it was a triple S.
Wow, new record.
How's playing calm in a weather like that, Alan? Because here, over here, like, it's always a little bit too hot for me, so I'm turning on the air
Next
conditioner.
stage.
Pretty cold, and having a fan blowing at my face when I'm playing pump. But I think in a 6 degrees weather, you probably don't need that, right? Pantai Balok Kuantan. Haven't heard of it. Pads here are very sunken and also super ghetto. Is it playable though? Not too sure if Niall is still playing, you know, with his level we could easily go up to 19 to 21. So if he's still around, he might very well be in the 19 to 21 rank. Let's have a look. Haven't played yet? You mean you were in front of the pump machine and you didn't play? Wow. That's some restraint shown right there. Sensitivity seems okay, just that one of the pads is stuck. So maybe you gotta play singles on P2 then. Playing is okay, just like with AC, it becomes harder to find the balance. You blast the heat on. You actually gotta blast the heat on when playing pump? Man, must be freezing cold then. You want to turn it off to play, then it gets cold because you open the window. Ha! So I guess you can moderate the temperature by opening and closing the window, is it? Jeju from Korea. I had somewhere to be, that's why I didn't play. Alright. Let us know how it goes tomorrow when you try out the pump machine over there. Okay, I'm definitely going down on all four in this chart. If this is the double 21, single 21, which I think it is. Perfected the ending.
Yeah!
No.
I knew you could do it!
No grades. Same situation in the blanket. I can empathize with that. Though most of the time I usually sleep without using the blanket, so I set the AC on to be just right, which is nice. Temperature
Game over!
to be just nice without using a blanket. Doing that on all four. Nice. A lot of fun players tell me to just go down all four at that part anyways, so I don't feel so bad doing it right now because they do that against me when they're playing an online match. So do you have a pass for this, Toka? It's okay, Toka. I'm also a dirty cheater. Whatever it takes, right? It's funny though because Pump used to have a rule for competitions, I think back in the day, where you're not allowed to use your hands for Pump competitions back in the WPF levels. So, but with Pump charts being the way it is right now, and some charts literally forcing you to use your hands, like Chimera double 26, the ending of Arcleus double 26. So that rule probably doesn't apply anymore, but that's got me thinking, right? I mean, I've never seen anyone done it at a very high competitive level, but are you technically allowed to go down on all four and just spam the chart? Say if you get something like Paradox single 26, is it against the competition rules? Nice. How many are you for? How many are you? Sorry, let me gather my thoughts. What's your progress to advance for? How many do you have right now?
YouTube!
Just one. And that's good. I mean, considering you just restarted not long ago and you already have one, that's pretty good. My first for advanced 4, if I were to be at that level, it definitely wouldn't be Witch Doctor number 1. So congrats on that. Do you already have Papacito though? Papacito full song double 21? Or is it like currently a stamina issue? Because I'm pretty sure you're not going to have any issues for the bracket, so if anything, it's probably a matter of stamina for you. Well, seems like no one's here.
Online difficulty zone double. Level 21.
Pretty good. I think no grades. Hey Felixo, what's up?
Yeah!
No
I knew
grades.
you could do it!
Gotta still work on the transitions though. It's more tiring than it looks. The arcade is less tiring, really? I'm probably more... I get probably more tired
Next
with
stage!
Mamacito Arcade 21. Because the jumps are a lot more spread out compared to the full song. Requesting the Revolution Double 22. Okay, sure.
Level 20, level 22.
Is this a UCS request stream? Not really, but you know, if you want to request a UCS, I can, you know, go download it. Basically, I've prepped, I think it was 8 UCSs, single and double 23s, which I will get to, you know, after this credit. I don't know who they are from, so they are from relatively unknown pumpers, at least to me. So I just grabbed some random double 23s and single 23s, ones that I see looked interesting. And let's see how it goes. It's more for training and practice purposes. Don't know if they are any good, but we'll see. Should be pretty interesting. Runs in this song killed me. Yeah, this is pretty hard for a double 22. I have an S on this, but I did train for this quite a lot previously. I don't think I can get an S on it right now. It's similar to Just Hold On, where I got an S in Prime 2 for both this and Just Hold On, but mainly because I played them a lot. So since I haven't been playing them for quite some time, I probably don't remember how to do certain parts of the twists. Hopping around gets underestimated during the burst section. Do you mean for the full song? It's mainly hopping around the middle, right? Unless you mean the arcade double 21. No wonder you say it's random. Yeah, it's kind of like random. I don't even remember the name of the step charter, to be honest. Yeah, so we're all gonna see what's in store for me. I kind of need to go almost full toe on this chart because it's almost always runs and twists. Remember that one. Kind of like almost a full summon, almost a full reverse summon. 3-1-2-1.
Yeah! I knew you could do it!
Okay. So I think I know what you're talking about.
Next stage!
And which part of first. Yeah, I think it's the part where you're supposed to just chill a little bit. But because the movements are so wide, right? It actually eats up a little bit of your stamina. Just moving yourself around. And those types of notes, ideally you want to play it at a much lower AV, so that you don't have to react as fast and use up as much energy. But because your AV is already set to a certain speed, so when it comes to the cooldown part, you have to expend like more energy than what's necessary in order to do those parts. Okay, let's see what's next. Go for a fast one. If you're good at runs, especially double high BPM runs, this song should be relatively easy for you. But 215 BPMs, I'm okay with it for singles. I'm not so good at it for doubles. Hey Milan. Yeah, it's kind of like random because I basically downloaded a bunch of single and double 23 UCSs. I don't know any of the pumpers, any of the step charters, and I have no idea what the chart looks like. But I figured, I just download some of them for practice purposes. Maybe good, maybe not. I think majority of them are from Korean step charters, so I think they should be somewhat acceptable. So yeah, 2 more songs and we're gonna head into the UCSs. How did I nail Chase Me D23 runs? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. On certain days where my runs are really good, then I can manage to chase it. On some days my runs are pretty bad, then it's missed all over. It's not even a double 23 that I can consistently get like sub 10 misses. Whereas most of the other double 23s at like 180 BPMs and below, I can more or less consistently get sub 10 misses on them. First time comboing under here actually. Should be a new record. Two misses, I think. Pretty good. Yay!
Yeah! I knew you could do it! Wow! New record!
How about joining in the offline match now? Yeah, sure, Topa. Do you know one of the songs?
Next stage!
Because there's been a lot of chat in the online match channel, so I haven't been able to keep up. But it's good, you know, that you guys are all engaging in online matches and chat with each other. It's always nice to see a lively community. Yeah, almost. It's definitely a new record for me, so pretty happy with that. Okay, since I'm doing somewhat okay in this, let me see if I can play somewhat okay in Chase Me Double 23.
Level 22!
Indirect request from Felix Hall. Not this. Songs are in. Okay, sure. Is it still the same set as the one before? Or have you guys finished with that one and moved on to a different set? Okay, we're gonna do this, Chase Me, and then we're gonna move on to those random UCSs.
나만 보면 안 된대 짜릿한 걸 원할 뿐인데 동기 사람들 꿈속은 따분하잖아 어젠 간단하게 스릴러 오늘은 뭘 해볼까 발칙한 장난을 시작할 거야 어둠 몰래 다가가서 꿈속에 뛰어들어 갑자기 막 터지듯 깜짝 놀라게 baby 조용한 세상이 잔뜩 쏟아져
good.
Yeah, I knew you could do it.
Oh, record could be small, could be better. They're great, and discount wasn't too bad. Had a lot of bad stats.
Game over.
Okay, you're gonna get a glass of water. Then Toka, I'll look at your message. Okay, Toka, I had a look at Alan's set, and like, man, why does he have so many songs in his set? It's hard for me to even do all of them in one session. But I'll try and slot some in between some of my UCSs. So let me get to my first random 23 UCS. Not playing that today. How did you do yesterday, Lixo? Is it your first pump session in a while? Quite a while? Doesn't have to be in one session. Yeah, sure. I usually, for these kinds of challenges, I usually prefer to just go in hard one session and get it out of the way. Even for things like boss breaker and all of the other online pump UCS online pump competition events, I usually just prefer to just play them all in one go. When the kick comes, when the feel comes, I just make sure I get through with it and move on to something else.
New tunes. Shortcut. Co-op. Brand series difficulties of new tune. K-pop. World News Frost. Remix. Full song. Co-op. Mission random series zone. Difficult. Online. New tunes.
Am I seeing things like where the heck is
K-pop.
UCS?
Original. World
Oh,
music.
right. I think I did not register the UCS. I keep forgetting that you need to register the UCS. Hey, 2000 combos on Gargoyle 22 full song, that's pretty good, man. Congrats. I can't even do that like consistently.
New tunes. Use your custom steps.
Okay, a single 23 on this song is probably a really bad idea. Well, I was wondering what someone would do with a single 23 for this. I really hope it's not just the single 20, the arcade single 20, and cranked up by like 3 notches. I really hope it's something else. But we're gonna discover it right now. I'm just gonna go through in the order that I built the UCS pack. So this is the first song, and then we'll move right. Ground mode, Requiem, We Got to Know, Canon X1. This one's gonna be interesting. The Revolution, Style, and yeah. Welcome to funness. What?
The end of the world is coming. Whether the father blood comes from flesh-eating zombies, demonic hell beasts, or from the total tribe of K-pop, the world is about to end. Good luck to you all. Welcome to darkness. We are on this. No, it's a oneness. Time to have fun. We'll tell you what rock is for goblins. We hold a oneness. No, people don't want this. Scared of the dark and not bringing fun. Never so tough when dawn hits. There's nowhere to go and hide. Yeah, so home the night. Try as you might to struggle and fight. I am the one to make you see light. Fear so much that this seals your death. Bow to me till you're perfect. Will it to kill him is still on the throne. We will go on until all is the best.
What? Some parts seems pretty fun. Some parts, I'm not too sure if it's just me that I'm unable to read it or...
Yeah! I knew you could do it!
Alright, Doka. No problem. Happy lurking. It's supposed to be an S23, but I don't think it's actually an S23. Maybe an S22
Next
at the
stage.
most. Arguably even an S21 if you're good at brackets. It feels like there's a little bit of a double stack. I'm not too sure if that's just me. Okay, so I'm gonna interweave the UCS practice with some of Toka's challenge charts from Discord. Okay, first one, Legrand Blue, single 18.
User custom step. Difficulty zone. Sync level 23. Level 9. Level 18.
you in here using 2 accounts Infinity? How many accounts do you have?
Absolutely perfect! Wow! New record! Next stage!
Making seems to be a little bit harder than I remember. For these types of notes, I basically have to resort to using my toes on the bottom blue notes when I'm doing the pivot transitions, because somehow when using my heels on those kinds of notes, I can, but it would be inaccurate, and sometimes I end up hitting a bad or a good over on those notes. So if I'm aiming for a triple S, I have to resort to using like full toes for those.
Level 18. Difficulties of user custom step.
Right, got mode, level 23. Should be pretty hard, I think. This has the potential to be a hard chart. that part was really uncalled for.
Yeah! I knew you.
Everything else was pretty good, except for that one part at the ending was pretty unnecessary. But who made this chart? Let me have a look.
Next stage.
Everything else seems pretty good though. There's a lot of nice notes to practice. So in the first 1/3 of the song, it's like 6 notes in the middle. Lots of small runs, but it's good to practice your heels, the runs using your heels. And then there's some twists and back taps towards the middle. And then there are some side-to-side runs with some crosses over the pad. But then ending bracket thingy that goes from one corner to the other corner. Yeah, like what the hell was that? Slightly downgraded. Maybe. That ending was a little bit harder than God Mode though, I think. Maybe there's a step to it, maybe there's a technique to it, but just sight reading it though, it's pretty hard. But yeah, I think it is slower than God Mode 2.0, right? God Mode 2.0, I think it's 160 or 165, was it, BPMs?
User custom step. Difficulty zone single level 1. Level 22. Difficulty zone level 1. Level 16.
Okay, second song on the Toka's list. Can't remember if it's
Level
singles or
16.
doubles.
Difficulty zone double. Level 18.
Jonathan's Dream. Okay, I don't remember, so I'm gonna restart. Okay, it's the single 16. So I'm gonna go restart and play the single 16.
Why don't you just get up and dance, man?
Hey Patrick, how's my session? I think it's not too bad. It's pretty alright. Had some up scores just now.
Game
Basically,
over.
what I'm doing for this session is playing some random UCSs that I got from online. Level 23, single 23s and double 23s. I have no idea who the step makers are and I've never seen any of the charts, so I'm going in blind just for training purposes. Are you playing today, Patrick? And I'm interweaving between the random UCSs with Toka's requests on Discord. Basically the challenge charts. So I'm gonna play Toka's challenge charts in between the 23 UCSs. And if I have time, I'm gonna go in and do Arlan's set as well.
Full Star Mission Zone. Difficulty zone level 1. Level 8 level 16.
Jonathan's Dream, single 16. There you go. UNI single 17. Okay, sure. I'll try and slot it in after the next UCS.
처음부터 쉽지는 않을 거야. 오랜 하루 지친 날들
New record!
You'll be playing after your work shift, so are you working right now?
Next stage!
And what time does your work shift end? Maybe we can match in a while more if you are going to play in a while more. Okay, now back to the UCSs.
Level 16. Difficulty zone user custom stat.
I might play God Mode one more time a little bit later. It's pretty good practice, I think, except for some of the random crap at the end. But apart from that, it seems to be pretty good practice. So single 23 of this. Wow. Whoa. It's also this elite. Single 24, man. Ah.
Yeah! I knew you!
Oh my god. By the ending drill, my legs were practically locked up.
Next stage!
That's harder than Sorcerer's Elise doubled single 23. It's way more 24s. I think it's a little bit slower than Sorcerer's Elise, correct me if I'm wrong. Or maybe I'm just getting better at it. I think the first half of it was pretty good, but I couldn't sustain my legs till the end. It's basically locked up, couldn't do the drills anymore at the end. And yeah, hi Patrick, SVC8, welcome back to the stream. Chart is a no from me at all. Yeah. I'm conflicted between leaving the chart over here and deleting it. In a way, it's like good practice for drills. At the same time, I really hate taking drills, even though I'm supposedly better at drills, but not this kinds of 24th drills. It's faster. Elise is 155. Oh no, I mean Sorcerer's Elise, not Elise. Same speed as Death Moon. Oh yeah, it's the same speed as Death Moon Link. Death Moon should be 160 ppms.
User custom
Back to
difficulty zone
Soka's
double.
list.
Level
And
1.
Alan, I will also be playing your list. You have a lot of songs in your list, so I don't think I'll be able to complete them by today, but I'll try to do what I can.
Level 18.
I think this might be a little bit harder for me to triple S. Not very familiar with it, and I have a feeling there's some trickiness in between. Because I only got the S, right? Ah! I knew there was something wrong with this chart. You just hit it when this
Why don't
happens.
you just get up and dance, man?
Game over.
That list is painful. Yeah, I agree with you, man, Alan. And so many songs in the list. Maybe we can do like 3-4 songs in the list next time. I think that'd be easier for the others as well. Otherwise, for some pumpers, maybe it's gonna take a month to complete the list, I think. Okay, I'm just gonna have a look at YouTube for a while because I don't remember the slowdown, so I'm just gonna try and catch the slowdown first. By the way, Toka, if you rewind like 1 minute ago, you can see how I screw up Feel My Happiness Double 18. Okay, again, I think I should have gotten the slowdown. The ending run is not that easy as well, but I should be able to get it if I go full toe on it. What happened single 21, man, that I think that's worse for me than what happened double 23. The single 21 is worse for me than the double 23. What are the songs, Soka? Aha! New challenger has arrived, Felixor. Oh, the challenge was... Yeah, I know the challenge was originally intended between Alan and Kyle. But it's nice, you know, that you guys are opening it up to others, and you know, Toka, that you're helping to compile the scores. It's good. Yes, Patrick, come join in. Special invitation from Alan.
Mewtwo. Level 18.
Alright, got it.
Absolutely perfect. Wow, new record. Next stage.
So I'm still playing UCS, Alan. It's just that I'm playing Toka's request in between the UCSs. So I've done 3 UCSs, going to my 4th right now.
Level 8, level 19. User online match user custom step.
So this one's bracket and whole heavens. This one's half doubles, movements, and a sucky ending. Sorcerer's Elise, single 23. And this is my 4th one. I'm pretty interested to see, you know, how they take a low BPM song like this, 128 BPM, and try to make a double 23 out of it. So far, the first 3 that I've played, they are hard, and some may not like it, but it's not like totally trash. It is playable, so in the same way, like, you know, Banya is technically playable, but it's not like Radetzky Can double 17 kind of ridiculous so far. So it's been pretty good. I think I'll do more of these random UCS trainings. You get a lot of notes and a lot of patterns that you don't usually see in like arcade charts. No bar entry, that's gonna be pretty interesting, Alan. Alright, we got to know UCS double 23, let's go. Oh. What the hell? What the? This is definitely someone's practice charm. This is when I said that the double season and Radetzky can and here we go. Doesn't even really go with the song. I guess I got my answer to how do you do a double 23 on the BPM like this. The answer is you don't. This is definitely someone's practice chart. I think they took like, I don't know, one of the double 25 to 26.
Yeah! I knew you could do it!
Put it at a lower BPM. I think the same way that Risky did for me at UCS. It was really a practice chart more than anything, so it wasn't really synced to the music.
Next stage!
Because the notes seem pretty familiar. I don't know if it's like Just Hold On or was it Indestructible D23? One of them. The notes seem very familiar. Seems like a practice chart for one of those two songs. Indestructible D25. Yeah, the broken brackets and then the runs with the brackets definitely look very familiar. If it was timed properly, to a song that suits a little bit better, I think it makes a nice training shot. But as of now, right, it's like you might as well just turn off the music when you play that. It probably makes more sense. Turning on the music is very distracting because it's not mapped to the music at all.
User custom difficulty zone double. Difficulty zone level 1.
Alright, next in the podcast list, timing double 16.
Level 15. Level 16.
Love is timing, never started timing. Take the beat now, 어떻게 자꾸 떠 오늘 톡톡톡 어디서 뭐 하는
next UCS. Let's hope it's not another practice chart, but
Love is
if I think about it, right, that indestructible practice chart was pretty good. It's just that I did not have that in mind when I was going to the chart. So now that I have that in mind, because I have yet to pass indestructible W25, I might give that one, a little bit more practice, and then retry indestructible for that pass.
Level 16. Difficulty user custom step.
You know what's the good thing about playing UCS? I have zero pressure on any of them. Because unlike playing, like the Arcade 22 or Arcade 23, I put a lot of pressure on myself, like, oh, this is a 22, I should be able to get an S. Oh, this is a double 23, I should be able to get, less than 5-10 misses. But since this is a UCS, right, I can just easily blame it on the UCS and my unfamiliarity with it. So yeah, I have zero pressures going into playing in UCS. If I play it well, good. If I don't play it well, good. I just hope that this doesn't start from the side, like the double 22. What the fuck? This feels like a double 24.
Yeah! I knew you
Ooh. I'll give this one another try. That ending is a good practice for charts that are like 26 and above.
Game over!
Yeah, the last part was like that, definitely. But it's a good practice for songs that have notes like that. But I definitely wasn't mentally ready for that. Whew. It's pretty good. Let's check who's the step charter. Yeah, there's actually a lot of portions in the song that you can actually bracket them. So it is a good chart for practicing brackets, or just learning how to spam like runs in the middle 6. The run in the middle felt pretty eerily similar to, I think, Robot Battle Double 24. So it kind of felt like a combination of a few different charts. Yeah, but it is possible to either run them or bracket them. So I might just do brackets because it does seem like it's intended to be brackets. It seemed like it. I'm gonna get a drink. Alright, I'm gonna do that one again.
YouTube.
I'll do this one again, and then I'll finish it off with two of the last two songs in Toka's challenge list. I think Anguish Unmaking, single 15, and one more single 15, which I can't remember the name of the song. Was it Bedlam? Okay, gotta get ready for that HTTP D23 ending. Looking for just a pass on this song. Not run any one of those. Oh, the ending is still very hard. But it's fun to bracket.
Yeah, I knew you.
Supposed to be a double 23.
Next stage.
Yeah, but it's a lot of learning how to sheet a lot of the notes, the runs in the middle six, and then the stairs across the double pads. Yeah, those are very cheatable, and it's at a much palatable BPM, 185 BPMs, compared to like your usual boss songs of like 200 BPMs. So it's a good training ground. The ending is still very, very hard though. Can't get it yet. I kind of know what to hit, but my legs just can't move that fast. Okay, so I'm going to move over to the last two songs of Toka's request. Hopefully I can close it up with like two more triple S's.
User custom stat difficulty level 24 over. Level 14, level 15.
Yeah, it feels like a high 23 for me, especially because of that ending. If you remove that ending, yeah, then it's really just 23. I'm expecting the Revolution UCS, the Infinity chart. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. So it could be the old double 23 that was included in Prime. I think it was Prime 1 that it was subsequently removed. It's probably that one, which I think it's from Infinity, correct me if I'm wrong. The ending reminds me of Walls of Dawn. Yeah, kind of. Broken brackets. But Walls of Dawn I think isn't that fast, so still doable. At 185 BPMs, yeah, that's pretty hard. I think it was the single 15 or the single 18 that's really hard to time. It's not hard, but it's hard to time. I think it's the 17. The single 17, not this one.
Absolutely perfect! Wow! New record! Next stage!
Okay, last one in Toka's list. Friends single 15. Removed in Prime 2. Yeah, I think it should be that one for the Revolution.
New record!
Alright, done. Nice to be used.
Game over! New tune. Online matching.
Okay, so I have 4 more UCSs to go. This one's I put this in because I was curious what a single 23 Beethoven virus would look like. It's probably pretty silly, but let's just give it a try. Okay, Beethoven virus single 23. That had no business being there.
Yeah! I knew you!
I was pretty much just shaking my head throughout the whole song in a bad way. But I guess, you know, if you can read something like that, you can probably read any singles.
Next stage!
No comment on that one. I guess you can use it as a training chart for cheating on singles. Okay, this one's probably going to be pretty hard. If this is the infinity chart, I don't think I've ever played it in Prime 1 when it was there, because I just wasn't at a level to play songs like 23s or 24s, so I did not ever touch this one. So I guess it's good to revisit this, if it is that chart. Oh, stamina on that one.
Yeah! I knew you could do it!
I definitely wouldn't be able to do that 2-3 years ago.
Next stage!
Well, all things considered, I think I played that one pretty well for a side read. It's a good chart for a lot of things in the 23 and 24 range. There isn't a lot of like variations there, which is something I would probably modify if I ever edited this step chart. It's basically just run. So it feels kind of like Kennedy double 23, but with less variation. But that being said, right, there's a lot of things that are very, very nice to practice in there. One is the stamina. To be able to do that from start to the end without stopping and keeping a consistency, that's not easy. Number two is, the twist and the movements in the middle. There are some like back twists, some crosses. Yeah, nice practice on that. It's a good practice for a lot of things, 23 and even some 24s. Highly recommended. Go check it out if you are playing in this range. Last UCS, Super Styling D23. Since it's a much lower BPM, so I'm expecting like pretty much runs and twists non-stop, similar to the Revolution, or there's a lot of brackets and holes. That's usually what people do to, get the lower BPMs up into the higher level ranges. Bracket time. I think I saw her play this the other day. Yes. Oh, fucking bad ending. I just remembered this one. I saw Fasan playing this in his streams. Even he missed the ending. Those movements at the ending, those.
Next
The movements
stage.
are like small to medium to large to extra large.
I feel like making noise by myself. Stop you screaming that excites me.
Oh.
Love your music and amazing.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to pass this. Maybe if I cheated on it. But if I try to run everything, I don't think I can pass this. The movements are way too large. Oh, shit. It feels like a uranium double 24. Some parts that are easier than uranium, and that ending that's harder even actually than uranium, I think. Okay, I'll give this another try and just try to run my way through the ending. I'm not going to cheat. I'm just going to try and run it and push myself to the limit to at least just try to get a pass. And let's see if we can get there. Hey Gypsy, welcome to the stream. I'm playing UCS today, so I gathered like some random single and double 23 UCSs. Haven't really watched any of them except for this one. I seen this before in one of FM's stream and it was very hard at the ending compared to everything else. I think this is the hardest to pass. It's not very cheatable as well because the movements are like basically side to side. You'll get it when I play this one once more. I'm just gonna, go all out, try to run everything, and just try to get the pass.
I feel like making noise by myself, 'cause the news screaming that excites me. Got team music and amazing dance and superstar in me. Nothing to be afraid of mainstream. Every time I roll when I've got attention. Sometimes everyone faces the crossroad like a present time. Surely ready to love each other. Turn on sound of breeze. I feel like making noise by myself. 'Cause the news screaming that excites me. Got team music and amazing dance and superstar in me.
Here it comes.
I feel it, oh, baby, the superstar in me.
Did I pass it?
Yeah!
Yay.
I knew you could do it!
Oh. What the fuck was that?
Game over!
Let's go! Oh my god. That ending was so hard. But at the very least, there was a gradual build up to that ending, so you kind of know something's gonna go down at the ending. It's not like a sudden in your face here, had that stage fail kind of thing. So it didn't feel too jarring, but it is very, very hard, especially there was one that went all the way to the side and back here. Even if I can combo everything else, I'd probably miss that one. So, that was a good pass. Alright, hold on. I think I'll play your challenge list in another stream. It'll probably take me at least 1 full or 2 full streams to be able to finish your challenge list, because they are not easy and I might need several attempts for some of them. I'm pretty burned out by that 23. I wasn't expecting something that hard. Okay, I've been streaming for 2 hours right now. A lot longer than my usual streams. My usual streams nowadays are like 1 to 1.5 hours, especially during the weekdays, so this is a little bit longer, a little bit higher level than I would have streamed normally as well. So thank you so much everyone for staying tuned. I kind of like playing UCSs. I think I definitely will gather a lot more UCSs to play. I think there are very good training materials, so I'm probably gonna play UCS streams like this every now and then, maybe even collect some UCSs from you guys in Discord. It's not a UCS party, but it's UCS training, something like that. Yay, 400 subs! Nice, let's go! We're just 100 subs away from our next special event on Pump It Up Malaysia. So for those of you who are just new to the channel, tuning in, do remember to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell icon. So we are 100 subs away. Our next special event on Pump It Up Malaysia will be at 500 subs. So do tune in, do watch the videos that we post, do drop us a like and drop us a comment. And we appreciate you tuning in to watch the videos and also to watch the streams. Since the Malaysian arcades have reopened recently, as recent as 2 weeks ago, we have started back our grind here in Pump It Up Malaysia. And yeah, you'll see a lot more videos from our other Malaysian pumpers, apart from just me. So in the past few months, it was mainly just my videos or just me streaming. So you'll probably catch some of the other pumpers streaming here on the channel, or you know, just posting up videos as well. So do stay tuned for that. And I think I'll call it a day over here. So Toka, I've actually finished your challenge list, so I'll post up the scores after this in Discord. I've yet to play Alan's list, so I will do that in the next stream. I'll probably take 1 or 2 streams to finish all of them, because they are pretty hard, and I might take, you know, maybe several attempts for each one of the songs to try and get a better record or a better score. Yeah, we do have a Discord as well, as Xtoka has just posted there in the chat. So you know, do join in our Discord. We have channels for online matching, we have channels for posting your scores, just general Pump It Up discussion, even support and venting. So come join us Discord. You know, everyone from all around the world are welcome to join in the Pump It Up Malaysia Discord. Yeah, okay, definitely. Thanks for inputting my scores over there, Toka. Or do you mean that I need to input it myself? I can do that as well if I have access to the sheet. I don't mind. But in any case, you know, thanks everyone for watching and staying tuned to the end. I managed 8 kind of random single, double 23 UCSs. Some were pretty good quality, some were just it was pretty obvious that they were either training charts or they were just, you know, not very good UCSs to be put blind, to be blunt. But you know, we all got to start somewhere, so they might be just starting out with UCSs. So you know, props to them trying. And yeah, till next time, I'll see you guys on the next stream. So that might be, I think, maybe 2 or 3 days from now. My schedule is pretty hectic since Malaysia has kind of reopened now. So there's lots of things, there's lots of movements in my job, in my office. So the schedule is still pretty hectic. I cannot actually lock down a fixed timetable for streams just yet. But I'll do my best to try and get like a fixed schedule, so you guys know that when I'm going to come on the stream next. So yeah, till then, see you guys around next time. Bye.